Hello, everybody. they uh, they're a little excited, as am I. I'm so happy to be here. Merry Christmas Eve. For another 13 minutes. Oh, there's 2 extra whole ones and then a bunch of crumbs. And we're not calling that finishing the bag yet. If there's one whole one in there at the end of the bag with some crumbs, then I give her the extra. But 2 and a bunch of, crumb chunks, yeah, I'm going to save that. She'll get that tomorrow. That'll be her good girl treats. Hello, Nana Laura. Hello, C-Rex. I'm so glad you stayed awake. You're going to love it. Hello, Jerry Matthew Boyd. Hello, Buzzy Pug. How did it go? Hello, Iron Mother. Hello, Eileen and Carlin. Oh, you're not even out yet, sweetie. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad the hospital has Wi-Fi so you can still be with us. I love you so much, sis. Hey, you got your 3 treats? You can come up and say hi to everybody, though. Come on. Come on. Show everybody your beautiful smiling face. Hello, Sepanette. Manuel, there it is. Hello, Manuel. You were saying hi to everybody else, and you were just missing me. Hello, Salty Buddha. Hello, Bill Crayer, honey. I missed you. I saw a hello Fargan, but I don't see Fargan. Okay, well, hello Fargan Vistage. I can't see you yet, but you're there, I guess. Oh, there you are. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're going to have fun tonight. We are going to have some fun. I went into the archive drive. I'm having fun in the archive drive. That there's a lot of good stuff in there that just hasn't been shown yet. You know? Hello, Mark Addie, honey. Oh, hi, Billy. No, it's empty. He's going to push that treat box right off the table. It's empty. But I'll make sure you get some treats. I'll make sure of it. Oh, Salty Buddha, I hated that. Oh, I was so happy when I didn't have to deal with that with Ava anymore. All right, guys. Billy? How did that file move? Oh. I got files that are moving all over the place. I think it's because, I'll select. I'll be in the process of selecting something, and then I will have a cat flop on my hand. Yeah, orange cat behavior out of the tuxedo cat. That's exactly right. He's being a Billy. Hello, Squishy. I know, wasn't that fantastic? He looked really good in that. So good, he begged me to show it twice. Oh, I don't know what I would write it, or I don't know what I would write. Wait, you're making my brain not work. Oh, that's the biggest fib I ever heard. I bet Are you done now? I bet Cedar acts strange. You're doing the mom thing of saying Cedar's perfect. or that. Billy is he's blocking my hand now. He's resting comfortably. Let's just hope it stays that way. He's gonna thump me with his tail. All right, let's get into this. Can I? Clearly I can't.
All right, Miss Farrington is here, Council Spalding, so let's get it going. Miss Farrington, raise your right hand. And Council Spalding, do you have any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor, I do. Mr. Akinyemi, Raphael Akinyemi.
All right, Mr. Akinyemi, please unmute.
Good afternoon.
Raise your right hand as well. Miss Farrington, I swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and the penalty and perjury of the law.
Yes, I swear.
Miss Akinyemi? All right,
One
great.
second, Judge. Miss Thomas, are you driving or are you a passenger?
She looks like a person.
I'm a passenger.
I can tell. All right, thank you. All right, Council, I'm going to ask just a couple of questions just so we can get on the same page. Is this a written or oral lease that you guys have with Miss Farrington?
This is a written lease.
How much is monthly rent?
Monthly rent. I'm sorry, Mr. Akinyemi, did you try to say something? Okay. Monthly rent is in the amount of $1,246. I do note that we are seeking back rent going all the way back to November of 2022. And for the months of November and December 2022, and January and February 2023, rent was lower. It was $1,005 a month. But currently rent is $1,246 a month.
And when was it 12,005? I mean, when was it 1,005? What months?
November and December of 2022 and January and February of 2023.
Were there any payments made in between that?
No, Your Honor, there were not. When the November 2022 payment was made of $1,005, there was a $10 credit on the tenant's account.
Okay.
So I know
So
that.
any reason why you guys waited over a year to evict the lady?
One more thing, Your Honor, I know that there were late charges of $50 per month throughout that period of time. And one utility fee of, let's see, of $104.94. And then various attorney's fees in the amount of $267, totaling $801. So at various points throughout that period, my understanding was I was not the attorney representing my client at those times, but my understanding is that dispossessory proceedings were filed, or they got close to filing dispossessory proceedings, and then they were able to work something out. So I believe
when do they work something out? Because that's going to be applicable, because you guys didn't file to January 22nd, 2024. But let me speak to Miss Farrington. So Miss Farrington, do you have a written or oral lease with Silver Oak Apartments?
A written oral lease? No. So I've been residing over.
Wait, hold tight.
Oh, sorry.
Let me just make sure you understood my question. Do
Okay.
you have a written or an oral lease with Silver Oak Apartments?
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a written lease, but then I was like a month behind in rent, and that was during the time my lease was supposed to be signed again. So they wouldn't allow me to re-sign it because I owed them. And
I got it.
So my rent went up because I wasn't on a lease anymore on top of that.
Oh, that's fine. Let me ask you this. How much is your current monthly rent?
I believe it's what the lawyer just said, $12.46. When I moved here, it was $9.50. That's what I had signed for it with.
And when did you move in?
I moved here in October of 2020.
Okay. When is the last time you've made a payment?
It's been over a year, and there's several reasons. And I actually sent about 11 emails with full written paragraphs, videos, pictures. I have 2 police reports I could pull up as well if needed.
So can you give me, I understand you mentioned quite a few of things, but specifically, is there anything regarding the condition of the property that is leading to this issue? I understand you,
Yes.
that makes it to where you believe you shouldn't, you've lived there, but not be responsible for rent.
Yeah. My place is literally infested with roaches. I have several emails. I've gone in the office several times, literally begging for fumigation. I can barely even use my kitchen. It's filled with black mold. It's been a ton of flooding. There was a sewage for a while. I was working from home. And the area where I work, there was like a huge sewage flood that came up from Brockett Road. It completely destroyed my downstairs. Also, the units behind me, they experienced it too. They did not come to clean the dried up sewage off the carpets or my place or anything for about 4 months. I know the people behind me literally experienced the exact same thing, but the thing is that the same thing happened in some other buildings. And when that happened to the other buildings, they immediately took those people out of the units and put them in clean units. Also, do you want me to keep going, or?
Well, yes and no. I don't have any of the emails or evidence that you're referencing.
I called yesterday to make sure you guys received everything. And I spoke to somebody at the disposery because I was very concerned that you guys wouldn't be able to look over everything, because I know it's a large amount. So you're probably wondering, why is this woman not paid in a year? And they told me that everything have been received and everything will be looked at.
Let me ask you this question. Because I had this same question for someone last case. You're living there and you're saying it's not habitable. So why are you living there and it's not habitable? It's not a trick question.
No, it's not at all. I was like struggling at the same time with work, and then for the time that the area was messed up downstairs, it was, I basically couldn't work. So then I started getting behind and everything. That was one of the things that sort of set it off. And then it was just so much. Pardon?
No, I'm just listening.
And so I thought maybe I could work something out with the building with them, maybe reducing the rent because of everything going on. But it was like I just felt like I couldn't even get proper communication with the office. There's so much going on in this community that they have new management now, but there was a lot of issues before where I literally couldn't even talk to anybody about resolving these things or trying to talk about like a rental adjustment.
I got it. Hold tight. Counsel, are you aware of any of these? Now, granted, Ms. Farrington, I don't have your email. Clerk, if you can find that, if there's this information, she says she's checked and seen, as they said it was here. But are you aware of any of these issues that she's making reference of? I know your witness may know better than you do.
I am not, Your Honor. I did not receive, my office did not receive the emails or other documentary evidence that's being alleged by the defendant tenant.
Okay.
I can ask my witness if you'd like.
No, I was exactly what we're going to try to do next. So absolutely, Mr. Akinyemi, if you can unmute for me.
Yes.
All right.
I only have heard of these things when we reached out about the eviction.
Okay, so you weren't provided any prior work orders or notices regarding the condition of the property before then? Is that what you're saying?
No, not that I saw. So she's correct. It is new management, same management company, just new staff.
But I would take it your notes wouldn't change, or you guys have different systems now?
No, we still have the same system. But as I said, I haven't heard anything until it was about an eviction. Because by the time I even came on board, I want to say she owed maybe $15,000, $14,000. It was already time where it was like, hey, it's time to, go to evictions.
I got it. So Ms. Farrington, this is the thing. Now, counsel, this is what I want to do. Ms. Farrington, it's been well over a year, and you're telling me the condition of the property is dilapidated. Counsel, did you see any emails from the defendant regarding her evidence?
No, Your Honor, I did not.
No, I'm sorry. I'm my clerk. Clerk, did you see any emails?
I'm trying to locate them now. Did you send them in dispossessed for CT2, ma'am?
Yes, I do. Be from the email at gmail.com.
I cannot imagine living somewhere for a full year and not paying rent, regardless the condition of the place. If it was that bad, if it was that uninhabitable, I would save up a couple of months and move. I wouldn't stay there for an entire year. And then when I was being evicted and sued, be like, well, the condition is so bad, I think I deserve a discount. That's not how that works.
I sent in about 11 or 12 emails.
Oh, yeah, that's a
That's a lot of
Yeah.
emails.
Yeah, I sent in, I had to attach a lot of pictures and videos. I had to write a lot of.
Can I be honest with you guys? I'm gonna be honest, Ms. Farrington. I haven't heard enough evidence where it's been over a year and you're living in what you would consider to be uninhabitable conditions. That would make me a little concerned, because let me ask you, do you have running water?
I do have running water. Yeah.
And you take a shower at your property?
Yeah, I take a shower, but there is an issue with every time I shower, it
Well,
causes my kitchen ceiling to flood. And so that's
Okay.
what's causing it. The water's running down from the ceiling into my kitchen every time I take a shower upstairs.
I get it. I'm here with that. Do you, I take it you have electricity?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. So what we're going to do, folks, is this. Counsel, she says she has evidence regarding this, and I want to give her an opportunity to have that exposed or to talk about. But I'll be honest with you, Ms. Farrington, as of right now, a writ of possession would very well issue. But I
Can-
can't make a honest statement about how much monthly rent will be, obviously, counsel, if the condition of the property has been significantly in disrepair. Doesn't mean that you won't get a writ, doesn't mean that you might not get a money judgment. But I don't know what that money judgment is if she's saying the condition of the property is significantly in disrepair, but she also has been living there for over a year. So that means it may not be uninhabitable, but it very well may not be the exact amount of rent that you're claiming every month, which I think is a very reasonable position, to look at it in that way. So this is what we want. This is what, before you thank me, okay, before you thank me, just know that what I will very well do is, this is how we're going to balance it, counsel. I don't have her evidence to be able to address what if any.
Judge, I can
Okay.
attach the evidence, Judge, if you like, or you can continue on if you like.
Well, let me look at it and then I can make a better decision. I know Counsel Spalding, you haven't seen it either, have you?
I have not, Your Honor.
All right, well, hold tight, I'll take a look. But I will tell you what my initial thought process is so that Counsel Spalding, as well as your witness, can be prepared for this, because since you haven't been aware, is maybe have it reset to in person so we can have everything. And then if it's present, we can try to get you on it within a week. And then if the writ should be issued, it'll be issued. But I want to get the money judgment amount right. And that's the big thing. So either I can have enough information with me looking at these pictures, or we'll just reset it for a week so that we can have it all there and do it in one fell swoop. Okay, so just hold tight. Let me see what this evidence looks like.
Okay.
Do we have any? Wait, I'm sorry.
I just said understood.
All right, great. So bear with me because my clerk's going to attach it. Do we have any other announcements from anybody else? I see we have a couple other people still left, so I don't know what attorney we're waiting on.
Your Honor, I'm sorry to jump back in, but
Mhm.
and Clerk, may I ask, when the evidence will be attached, does that mean it will be a shared screen or put in the chat, or?
I'll
That
try
will be
to-
totally up to the judge on whether they want to share, but when evidence is submitted to the case, it's only exhibits for the judge.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't need to be on the lookout for something.
Nope. And I'll take a look, and if appropriate, I'll go ahead and share the screen just so you guys are aware of what I'm looking at, so you can, know what's going on. You guys may not have been in the property. Sounds like new management, so you may not be aware of what's actually going on. So just hold tight.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Let me know when you attach it, or bear with me, folks. We'll take a brief recess for this attachment.
All right, Judge, that evidence has been attached.
Bear with me, folks. Hold on, folks. I'm going to take a brief recess to check all this evidence.
Did you happen to notice the judge's face right before he said that he was going to take a recess? I think I know which one he started with.
All right, Attorney Spalding, this is what we're going to do. Ms. Farrington, unmute. I'm going to reset it. I want you to take a look at what's been produced in the Odyssey file. And then y'all let me know what you want to do. I think it would be more reasonable for that in lieu of the photograph, just to make sure that you're aware. Obviously, Ms. Farrington, tell me, has anybody been out to the property to do any repairs?
No, and the thing was, even they would tell me to put it in the email, so I would put in the email, and then whoever it wouldn't be in charge of checking those emails would lie and mark it down as they had been to my unit, and nobody had been to my unit. It happened.
Does it still look like that?
Yes, I just took those pictures. I literally just took them like right before I sent
And
them.
last thing, because I can't not let this go. I want to show you guys this.
Is it the lizard?
Of course it's the lizard. Like what?
I have videos too as well.
No. Listen, man. Attorney Spalding, I want you to see what's going down. Because I'm in disbelief. I don't really think I'm going to ask you a question. I just want to share it because I just think it's ridiculous, personally. Hold on. All right. Let me pause this. Folks. Dispossessory shouldn't be like this. All right. You see the screen? Come on, folks. I know, like, all right. I just want you to know that that's what she said. When I heard reptiles, I really thought we were talking about like a gecko, one of the normal little critters you see around the house. But this appears to be,
A pet? Yeah.
Jurassic pet-like. So you might want to check on that. I don't think they're just roaming around free. I think this is someone's pet that got in your house. But either way, with all that being said, you guys want to check into that because you might have a Jurassic infestation. All right. So you might want to, but Miss Farrington's not laughing because she really had this scary animal in her apartment, which would be, honestly, very Miss Farrington, how'd you get it out? Who'd you call?
So we had called the office and they told us to shoot it. Then
This is
we
not
also
the
called
same management group.
No, it wasn't. And then so I'm a tattoo artist, so I took this fake arm that I usually use to practice tattooing on, and we wrapped bacon around it and like lured him out of the place. I actually have a video of that too. I have a video of the whole thing.
You can keep that one. You can keep that one. Maybe you can share that with the plaintiff's counsel.
No, I want to see it. A fake tattoo arm wrapped in bacon luring an iguana out of the house? Come on, man. How dare you deprive us of this, Judge?
During that criteria, but I'm gonna let you guys get this case reset because counsel, I think it would be that you guys can look into this more, obviously speak to your witness and maybe figure out what's going on, because if this is a situation where this is pure neglect on behalf of the property management group, is a whole different situation. And I know you haven't seen the pictures, but the pictures are worse than the reptile. Okay. So keep that in mind. But the documents have been uploaded via Odyssey, so they should be visible now. Okay. And so my clerk is going to get you a reset date here shortly, and we'll get you into an in-person calendar.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You just kept it as a pet. All right. We'll get you guys out of here. All right. Counsel Tamara, let's go ahead and get your cases that are on impasses.
They are not cheap pets, neither to purchase or to own. So if she had caught it, that, especially one that size, that would have been a pretty penny.
Yes, sir.
Right. We'll get you guys shortly here.
Judge, would you mind if this case go into your in-person next week on the 1 p.m. calendar?
Not minded. I would prefer it.
Okay. All right, Attorney Spalding and Ms. Farrington, the case will be reset to February 13th, 1 p.m. at the DeKalb County Courthouse, room 1200C as in cat.
Sorry,
And you guys,
give me a moment to write it down. I'm sorry.
We'll be sending out a renotice, ma'am. It'll be emailed to you.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
yeah, and it's 1200C as in cat, but you will also receive an email regarding the court hearing information as well.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hold on. I'm going to take a brief recess to look at these cases that are in impasse. And Attorney Spalding and Ms. Farrington, you are free to go.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Mr. Akinyemi, I would include you as well.
Yep, that's right. He's free to go as well. Okay.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Yep. Let's do 16 first. Let me pull that up, which is going to be Ms. Thomas.
Okay.
All right, counsel, let's first take up position 16.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Thomas, go ahead for me. Can you raise your right hand? And can I get your witness, Ms. Brown, to unmute as well? Counsel. Thank you, Ms. Brown. Raise your right hand. Swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and the penalty and perjury of the law?
I do.
Ms. Thomas?
I do.
All right. All right, counsel, tell me, is this a written or oral lease? Attorney Tamara, is this a written or oral lease?
Yes, sir. It's a written lease.
All right, how much is monthly rent?
Her monthly rent is $1,138.
And is there a late fee? Is there a late?
Yes. Yes. The late fees are $113.80.
All right. When's the last time you guys got money? Payment from any source?
We've last received a rent in February of 2023.
Okay, February. So you're looking for March through now, through March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So 11 months. And if I were to give a writ of possession, 13 days, is that right? No. Yes. 11 months and 13 days. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor. 7 days from today would be the 13th of February.
That's right. 11 months, 13 days. All right. Anything else? Counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
Not as it concerns the rent, no.
Okay. All right. Well, Miss Thomas, tell me, I got a couple questions for you. Can you unmute for me?
Yes.
Do you have a written or oral lease with Harrison Property Holdings or Blue Magma Residential LLC?
I have a written agreement lease with the Park at Kerrigan.
Park at Kerrigan. Okay. And did you move or do you know if they changed management
No,
office?
I wasn't aware that they changed names until my actual eviction was filed, in which I've been asking them to file the eviction for the last 6-7 months. They waited this long to file the eviction. I asked them to file the eviction because I was told different things from different property managers within just a month and a half. They switched their property management 3 times.
I got it. I understand how frustrating that can be. And I did read your answer, but I guess what I'm saying is they're saying you didn't pay rent in, I believe that was, so they were February is the last time that you paid rent?
Yes, I fell behind because my son has ADHD. I lost my job because I had to constantly go to the school to pick him up. When I were the 2 months behind, they asked me what I were gonna do. I agreed with the rent office to make payment arrangements. That's when I was only $4,500 behind. I asked them to make payment arrangements to give them $1,000 a week. She agreed and told me it was okay for me to make the payment arrangements. Within that time frame, they switched management teams, and she told me I wasn't allowed to break my rent up into rent portions. So she told me that I had 30 days to vacate the property and turn in keys, and she wasn't going to worry about filing the eviction. I agreed to move within the 30 days and for it not to go on my credit and for her to not file the eviction. They switched management teams within that same 30 days of the lady telling me that I can leave within the 30 days. And now it's back to no, you owe the money for the property. So I'm like, no, because I'm not going to be able to get another.
Did anybody do this in writing? Would nobody want to do nothing in writing?
No, nothing is in writing. And now
Wait, Miss Thomas.
I'm sorry.
Are you getting excited? I just want to, I'm asking some questions.
I'm sorry.
So was there emails, text, anything other than verbal statements about what you guys were intending to do that was beyond what your contract said?
The last email that I sent out was the email letting them know that I lost my job and I fell behind on rent and that I was going to make payments. But that was the email I sent to you guys that was in the proof. But when they came, they told me that I had to pay the money that was owed. So I asked them, could they properly send me to court? They waited 7 months to send me to court.
Okay, all right.
And you didn't leave in that time. You don't need an eviction order to move. You could have taken, the $4,500 you were behind and gotten a new apartment somewhere else. Instead, you grifted off them for another, 7 months?
I understand that. Do you have the rent? I know you were saying you were prepared to pay at the time. Do you have the rent?
No, because it was only 45 then. And then when I tried to make the payment arrangements, they told me that I couldn't. I had to have the whole 4,500 up front.
I like to make people aware that, I didn't ask if you had all of it. Do you have most of it? You were trying to make a payment of $1,000. I'm just curious in lieu of the fact that you hadn't been paying for 7 months, were you not saving any of the money? Did you not have any of the money at all?
I didn't when they first came to me and asked me about the 4,500. I asked
So
them,
what
could I
about the
break
next
it up?
6 months? I hear all that. What about the next 6 months?
No, because they wanted all of it up front, and I couldn't give them $5,000-6,000 literally up front. If it was okay for me to actually break it down to give them $1,000 a week, I was okay with that. I knew I couldn't just give them $5,000-6,000 up
No,
front. I don't
I
have
got it.
it.
I got it. I got
Right.
it. I hear you. I hear you. All right.
So it was
Anything else?
either all or you have to move. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's good.
Mhm.
Anything else you want me to let the court know in regards to this beyond the fact that they waited significant amount of months?
When I first moved in, I didn't even move into a new unit. I explained to them I was charged an extra security deposit. I explained to them that the unit was completely dirty. That I submitted those emails when I first moved in. I sent pictures into the leasing office. They had to get someone to come out and clean the unit for me while I already had my keys to the unit. So I had to leave out and find somewhere to stay that night for them to come in to clean the unit properly. So when I got back, the unit was still dirty. So I ended up having to clean the unit on my own. So it was never even a proper unit when I moved there. My toilet it's being held up by a wooden block. It's sitting on a wooden block. I have mold in my
Saw the pictures.
bathroom. I have mold in my bathroom as well. And I just don't know who Harrison Leasing is. I never signed a lease with them. I signed a lease with the Park at Carrion.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to talk to counsel and then we're going to figure it out.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna get one of these straws. I'm gonna get one. What a loony bin.
Counsel, tell me about this park at Carrington versus the folks that you represent.
Yes, Your Honor. Park at Kerrigan sold the property to I think it was Magna or Blue Magma. And then Blue Magma changed names to Harrison, and they're doing business as Magma. But the name is on the lease that she signed.
But I
The
never
park,
signed the lease.
the park at Carrington or the Blue Magma people?
Both.
Oh, so both
Um,
names are on the list.
Yes, it says apartment community name Harrison Property Holdings LP, because that's the owner. It says rent is payable to the Park at Kerrigan.
Okay. All right. All right. So then what we're then dealing with is, I understand, I saw some of the repair issues, Ms. Thomas, but are you trying to say that the property is uninhabitable because of these issues?
I'm basically just saying, like, honestly, why did you guys wait so long to file proper eviction? I asked for when they kept calling me, asking me what did I want to do.
I got it.
I asked them, could they
So
take me to
can
court?
I tell you something? I'm gonna be 100. I hear that, but you don't have to wait for them to take you to court to move. You can, but you don't have to. But when you wait, and if there's no other issue other than some other dispute about money, then it still ends up being that you owe money, maybe not all the money, who knows, but you still risk yourself of owing money because you were there, you were receiving a benefit.
Why would you want an eviction on your record, by the way? That makes no sense.
Right? So, I mean, I understand the frustration of you saying they waited a long time, but then for a long time, you got a benefit of staying there, right? I mean, it's a kind of a quid pro quo kind of thing. So what we're going to do then is look at what it's going to cost. Now, I'm hoping you save some money. I have seen the condition of the property. I know you said that you've done your own repairs since then. I've seen the toilet on the piece of wood. I mean, it doesn't look that crazy. I know what I've seen it.
It's wobbly, so I don't even know if. And they just came and did work in my unit. My wall is cut out in my bathroom, and nobody has even came to repair the wall. It's been like this since Friday.
Can I be 100 with y'all? Let me just be. I like to be 100 with people because, well, I'm a person. I had a pipe burst in my house 3 weeks ago. My water works. I have a cement floor in my kitchen, right? I got 3 kids in my house, right? But I can take a shower there. Now, I can't use the stove, so that does depreciate my home. But I'm still living here. It still has a benefit to me, right? So, but there's situations where they'll become uninhabitable. If I have running water, can't live here. Can't take no shower. If ain't no toilet working, can't live here. Can't take no, but you have most of those things. So I think we can assess that you still are responsible for, I would say, most, if not all, the rent. So what we're going to do is look at what 11 months and 13 days are, and I'll see where we are as far as what that'll look like based upon the issues that you've raised. Bear with me. Do you have any children? You said you have one child in the home, ma'am?
Yes, I have a son.
How old is your son?
He's 12.
Okay. All right, I'm going to look at the outstanding repair issues that you have, which, have some value and inconvenience to you, but not significant. As a result, you're going to have a money judgment in the amount of the $13,769.80. I mean, that's for 11 months in here and some change, as plus court costs. And then the writ, I understand that you have a child, man, but the writ will be available because I can only give you 7 days. It's on the 13th of February 2024 at 11:59 p.m. But that's in consideration of 11 months of past due payment of rent, late fees, court costs, and as well as the writ then being issued on the 13th, okay? And that'll be the order of the court.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Ms. Thomas. You get a copy of the court's, counsel, if you can draft the proposed order, I greatly appreciate it. Think can you do that for me, counsel, or would you need me to do it?
Oh, Your Honor, it would be my pleasure. Did you say $13,769.08?
80 cents, yes, ma'am.
80 cents? Yes,
and
Your Honor.
read on the 13th at 11:59 p.m.
Yes, sir. I will draft that for you.
Thank you, and I'll get you a copy, Ms. Thomas. I
Thank
wish
you.
you well, okay? You and your son. Thank you.
My absolute favorite part about that was the judge. He said, ain't got no shower, can't live here. You can't take, or ain't got no water, can't live here, can't take a shower. Ain't got no toilet, you can't take a, well, you just bypassed it. I'm gonna have to make that one into a short. Okay, guys, I'm gonna just show this real quick, just because he's been individually telling everybody, but just so everyone is aware, manual would prefer to only be addressed by Manny or Manuel. Now everyone knows, but please don't address him in any other way. All right, now that we got that out of the way.
Thanks.
All right, Ms. Osborne. Ms. Osborne, let's get you under oath. Raise your right hand for me. I already got you under oath, Ms. Brown. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, under penalty and perjury of the law?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Osborne. Counsel, tell me, is this a written or an oral lease, Ms. Osborne?
Ms. Osborne has a written lease, Your Honor.
How much is monthly rent?
The monthly rent is $1,088 per month.
Is there a late fee?
Yes, there is a late fee of $108.80.
Last time rent was paid by her or anybody?
The rent was last paid in September of 2023.
September of 2023. So you're looking then for rent for the months of October, November, December, January, and then if I were to give a rent, 13 days in February.
Correct, sir.
Right, 4 months, 13 days. Hold on for 1 second, Miss Osborne. All right, Miss Osborne, tell me, do you have a written or oral lease with Harrison Property, Blue Magma Residential?
Neither. I haven't signed a lease since 2001.
You mean 21?
Yeah, I haven't signed a lease since then.
Okay, and so you've been month to month?
I guess that's what I've been. I haven't
How
signed a
much?
lease.
How much is your monthly rent that you've
I
been
don't know
paying?
because it's been so many different people in the rent office. At first it was $12.30. I was paying $12.38 for like 9 months, and then it went back down to $10.88. I was paying $12.38 for a minute for like about some months.
Okay, so when's the last time you paid any amount?
Okay, so the last time I paid was in October. She said it was September. It was actually October I paid. The situation is that it's been so many different people. So when I took the money into the rent office, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't keep my receipts for anything because I've been living here for 3 years and I've never had a problem. And the only reason why I started paying in my money orders like to the office is because I had got a late fee because I had left trash outside because my apartment flooded. So I put some of the stuff outside and I didn't take it to the trash can. So the lady was like, okay, well, I'm gonna take your late fee, I'm gonna take it down a little bit more, but I'm gonna have to separate it and put it on your rent, but you're gonna have to come in here and pay. So that's when I started paying in money orders instead of paying through the portal, because I always pay through the portal. So she broke that down. So that's why I kept paying like that. So I came in there and I brought my money order to a guy that worked in there. He was new. And he wrote on a sheet of paper like they normally do. Either they write on a receipt or something. But I don't keep I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't keep my receipts because I've never kept them because I've never.
So hold on, Ms. Boswell. So let me just, because I think I can try to get the gist of it. Are you saying you made a payment and they lost one?
Yeah, no, the actual one of the ladies in the rent office told me we had a guy and he was stealing money orders.
Okay,
That's what
so
they
or stealing, well, either way, how many of those 4 months that you're alleging that they stole?
No, it was only one, but that's what I'm finna get to tell you the rest of it. Like, if you want me to,
Well, I mean, I hear you. So hold on, just let me, because I might be able to ask the questions, and might be able to get it to
okay,
you quick.
okay.
What month do you believe they stole the money order?
It was August or either September. I don't know if she put that September rent on October. I don't know how she did it.
Okay, so you're saying that they made you a month behind as a result.
Because when I brought the money order in there, she said we're not supposed to take this because we haven't found the one that was stolen.
I hear all that. I don't have that other
Okay.
person here. I do have a witness and we'll talk to them shortly. I'm just trying to make sure what you're saying. You're saying sometime in August or September, around that time, you made a payment, but one of your payments subsequently came up missing. And then, so what about the other payments? What about at least November, December, January?
That's what I was going to get to. So when I went in there with so after that, I still paid another month. The lady said, I can't take any more of your rent money. This is what she told me verbally. She said, I cannot accept any more rent money until we find it. I said, but you already took one. So I called and I said, what happened to the one that I brought you, the money order? She said, oh, I went on and processed it. I said, okay. She said, but I can't take any more until we talk to corporate. She told me to email corporate. I emailed corporate and told them, she said, no, put it in detail. This is my second time contacting corporate. She said, put it in detail.
Let me ask you this. Do you have the rent?
Do I have the rent now?
Mm-hmm.
Sir, you want me to be honest? Like,
I don't want you to lie.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Even if I did have the rent, it goes deeper than that. I literally, it goes way deeper than that. My apartment is molded, it's flooded. I done had at least 10 floods since I've been in this apartment.
Okay.
They've had to rip out the walls. They've had to do so much stuff to my apartment. And
so what's wrong with it right now? Tell me what's been wrong with it from the months of October.
I sent pictures in. Hold on, but I'm gonna show you. I came home after my birthday and I kept hearing something running. I was like, what is that noise? But it was raining, so I thought it was rain outside. Remind you, I didn't just go in the other room. I came to my other room and I laid down. So I kept hearing dripping and dripping. I'm like, what is that noise? So I got up the next day and I'm thinking it's the rain because it was storming. I got up, go in the room the next day, everything soaking wet, bed, TV, clothes, soaking wet. So
so this is hold tight. I don't have any pictures. Clerk, do we have any pictures or any emails from Ms. Osborne? Are you in the home right now, Ms. Osborne?
Yeah. And this is part of it where they still haven't came and fixed nothing. This is after the fact. How do I flip this camera? Like,
no, I see it. You don't even have to flip the camera.
Now let me show you something. No, this is after the fact. This is the third time they came and did this. Hold on.
Okay, now that was pretty nasty.
Let me show you the laundry room. This is the room that was molded, and I got sick. I was sick for 3 months, and I did not know why. And so I had a guy come clean my apartment up. He was like, "Your whole laundry room is molded." This is after they cleaned it and tore out the walls. It's still molded again. It's right back how it was. It was even worse than this.
Oh no, that's bad.
And I know people say it is. Why didn't you just move? It's not that easy just to pick up and
Oh,
fix.
I'm
You gotta-
aware. I know. No, I get it. I get it. All right, hold tight. Ms. Brown,
Mm-hmm.
do you know about this issue with this apartment?
So the most recent issue that she's referencing after her birthday that happened in January, a water heater burst 2 units above her, and we made several attempts to access her unit. She refused about 5 times. I had to contact the actual vendor. We paid each time for the vendor to come out. I actually had to contact code enforcement and make a report with code enforcement because it was almost 10 days and I was afraid because we knew for a fact her apartment was a pool, literally a pool, and she was refusing to
When was that? When was that?
According to my letter, let's see, because I emailed her. That was, I said we're unable to, let me see, January 9th. So the issue it happened on January 9th. So they tried to get it on January 9th. The guy was upstairs. She went upstairs and asked him could he come back the next
Let
morning.
me ask you this. Has he done any repairs since the incident?
Yeah, once she finally let us come in, yeah.
And when was that? And when was that?
That was on the 12th of January. They will be out on the 16th. Oh no, the 16th was this last time they came out. The contractors came out to get the water. Since then, they have gone back in because we had to put machines in her unit to dry it out because her entire baseboard, the water sat so long that it destroyed the baseboard all the way around the room.
It happens. Yeah, that
But
has
no, that's
happened.
dangerous. That's why I had to call code
Did
enforcement.
you guys put her in another apartment? We talking about less than a week.
No,
So
we didn't put her in another
code
apartment because she's
enforcement.
refusing to allow
Well,
us to work.
Wait, and then no counsel. This is your witness.
Hey, Ms. Brown, please don't interrupt the judge when he is
No,
speaking.
no. It's not the interruption.
It's okay.
No. It wasn't that she was interrupting. She's making testimony that I just want you to be aware that she's making. So you're telling me that you got notice on the 9th. You managed to get in the property by the 16th, but you calling code enforcement within a week because you can't get in. But you've been in since,
No,
right?
no.
You haven't been in since.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. But nonetheless, a week doesn't really sound like negligence to me on her behalf of getting you in, but I do understand if it's a lot of water, I do understand you want to get her in
No, she
immediately.
has pets. She has dogs.
I see. You couldn't get in because of the dog.
Can I please say something?
No, not yet, Miss Osborne.
Okay.
So okay,
And-
that's in January. Were there any other issues with the apartment before January between the months of, let's just say, September and January? Were there
Not
anything
that we
else?
were made aware of. The issues that she may be pertaining to were probably prior to us. I started September 5th. I was not made aware of any other issues because I went through her work orders. The last work order I have in the system for her is January of 2023, which is hard to believe, but that's what's in the system.
Okay. Now, Miss Osborne, I do see what's going on with your property. How long has that ceiling been like that?
Okay. The ceiling has been like that. The ceiling has been like that since I guess before my birthday, because I came back home on the 9th and I reported it on the 9th.
Okay,
So the
so
ceiling has-
January 2024.
Yeah.
You don't have to give me all of the background for you to figure it out. Just, is it January 2024?
Yeah.
What about in December? What was wrong with the property, if anything?
Oh, well, in December,
It don't have to be. I'm just asking.
no, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I just don't walk around and I don't know what was wrong. That just happened. They had just came and fixed the mold in the laundry room. They had just came and fixed the mold in the laundry room.
That's
probably
not
in September.
that's not helping me answer any of the questions that I'm asking.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Were there any other incidents that affected your property between September and January?
September and January. That's the mold. They came and fixed the mold around September. That's what I'm saying. Like they came and fixed the mold around September.
Okay. All right. And as I said before, you're saying that this ultimately happened because there was a payment that was stolen or misplaced either way, and then that put you behind, and then you were able to pay, but then they didn't take it, and so now you're 4 months and 13 days behind.
Mm-hmm.
So what the court is going to, counsel, do you have anything you want to respond to before I make a decision?
Your Honor, no, I do not.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, Ms. Osborne, the property does have some problems. Whether or not it's uninhabitable based upon what you've shown me, but I do think that you've got some serious issues, particularly when the water bursted. And even the witness indicated, at least for, some time you were swimming, is the quote that she said. So give me 1 second. Let me identify what that's looking like inside. All right. So what we're going to do is I am going to give you credit for those days where you've had, your property obviously was damaged here by a water issue here. So in total, we're going to have a money judgment of $4,787.20. The writ will, though, issue on the 13th at 11:59 p.m. And that's taking in consideration of the fact that there was the water burst. I understand that there's the issues with the stain still on the wall, and I understand that there was mold, but then that was subsequently paid. And again, this is based on some of the limited evidence that I do have and the testimony that you provided. But that'll essentially, in lieu of the 4 months and 13 days, they're requesting in consideration again of your counterclaim and your damages that you're alleging. That's going to be $4,787.20 with the writ again on the 13th at 11:59 p.m. Ms. Osborne, do you have a question here?
Yeah, I actually have something to say, yes. Okay, so what about all the damages that I've been caused since the period, like throughout all that? And then I wanted to rebuttal on what she said of the reason why they couldn't get in my apartment. They told
It's
me
okay. I've given you consideration for that. So I've reduced the money judgment in lieu of the fact that your property was at least damaged for a minimum of a week, if not more, not to mention the mold issue. I've given you consideration of that.
Okay, I was just saying because she said they couldn't get in here for a reason. It's because they was telling me a certain time and they
It's
never
okay.
came. That's what I was
That
saying,
doesn't
but I don't like
impact
people
how.
I don't like people to tell stories on me. I don't like that.
I
That's
get
not
it.
what the situation was.
I hear you, but I saw the ceiling. I've heard your testimony. Nobody's disputed that there was an issue with the water. You're going to get credit for those days that the property was obviously in disrepair, and which I have given you, which is why the judgment is only $4,787.20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So counsel, you can provide me with the proposed order. I will get it signed as well as provide Ms. Osborne with that signed copy.
Yes, Your Honor, I will do that.
Thank you so much. I know it's a long day. You enjoy your rest of your
This
afternoon.
is my third jurisdiction today, Your Honor. I'm juggling a lot.
You won't be facing a writ of possession. You've been working a long time. Work hard. So would
that 4,000 go on that would go on my credit?
It could. It depends. It depends.
So can I ask you one more question? So can I go back and sue them? Can I go back and sue them for all the stuff that I lost? Because I have pictures and stuff of that too that I lost for the second time.
I'm not your attorney, so I'm not going to advise you. Can't advise you.
Okay.
But all right. But that'll be the order of the court on this matter. And you are free to go.
Okay, thank you.
Position number 5 is 2345 Peachwood LLC, Haven on Peachwood versus Odell Collins. I think I see Mr. Collins here. He's waving at me. Okay, gotcha. I've got you marked as present, sir. We are going to send you into breakout room 5. As soon as Mr. Hodges is available, he's going to join you there. Okay. All right. Anything else, Mr.
Number 5, we did not reach an agreement, so it's probably going to be reset for hearing.
Okay, I'll look at that in a moment. So no agreement. What's your next announcement? All right, so for Mr. Collins, let me take a look at that real quick. I looked at it earlier, but I don't want to need to remind myself here. Hold on 1 second. So there's no count. So Mr. Collins, are you just disputing the amount they're saying you owe? Is that essentially?
No. I'm sorry. If my response wasn't clear, I never received a notice to vacate at all. I certainly didn't refuse one.
Okay, but that's the only, you're just saying they didn't properly demand possession? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm also saying that in between when I filed that response and now, they refused payment for the total amount due.
Okay, so okay, so for they don't, if you're trying to pay after your answer is due, if you're trying to do the tender defense, that has to be done before your answer is due.
I don't know what the tender defense is, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, what that is, that would be a defense. Like if you had tried to pay everything in full with court
Oh,
costs.
tender with an E.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
as in legal tender.
I'll use a different word. If you had tried to pay them all that was owed, back rent plus court costs, if you had tried to do that prior to your answer being due and you'd not had a dispo filed against you within the last 12 months, that would have been a defense to the dispossessory. Okay, but that's not going to be the case. So once that's beyond that, that would not operate as a defense, and they can refuse the payment. Okay, if they're trying to go forward on the eviction, they would have to refuse the payment. Okay. So what's going, I guess I don't see a counterclaim. So you're just saying that they didn't send you, when did you enter into your lease?
About a year ago. As a matter of fact, one of the reasons that I do dispute the amount they want now is my lease ends on May 8th.
Okay.
So I guess almost a year ago today, I entered into the lease.
Okay. And you're saying that they never sent demand for possession of the property?
In any way, shape, or form.
Did they verbally demand?
No.
It does have to be for leases that were entered into July 24th or after. That would require written at least 3-day notice. But if the lease was entered into prior to that date,
there was not a phone call. There was not a mail. There was not an email. There was simply a dispossessory warrant taped to my door one day.
All right, Your Honor, and we would raise that issue at a hearing.
Okay. All right, Mr. Collins, what I could do is just reset this to it, since it sounds like there's okay. If you didn't get notice, that is a defense.
Don't sound so happy about it. No, Your Honor, you've been great. I just was trying to add a little levity.
That's okay. That's all right. I mean, it's just that I hate to this is not a complicated argument, Mr. Hodges. Can you get somebody here? I mean, like, I don't see why we really need to reset this and take up an in-person hearing for something like this.
And Your Honor, if they want to show me a copy of the demand or somebody, a witness that will say that they talked to me on the phone, then fine.
Right. I mean, why don't you try to call somebody, Mr. Hodges? I mean, I can reset this. I mean, if at the end of the day you can't get anybody, but if you try to get somebody, because this is just this is not a complicated. I hate to take up an in-person slot for something like this. I can, but this is something that could be argued.
There is one other consideration I'd ask, Your Honor.
Okay.
Is I didn't anticipate needing to go to a hearing. I was trying to pay the amount due. And if you'd be willing to postpone this for a week, I can hire an attorney for some advice. So I'm not.
You want me? Okay, so you want a continuance too at the end of the day,
if I may.
Okay, all right. So Mr. Hod, it sounds like both of you want a continuance. So I can do that.
No, I don't want a continuance.
Okay, I thought you said you wanted a continuance. Just you wanted to reset it to an in-person.
No, I did not say that, Mr. Collins. I said this has to be reset for a hearing.
That's what that means. You want to reset it to
No, it would be set, Your Honor. I don't want it reset for a status calendar. It would be reset for a hearing, a trial.
Exactly.
And rent would have to be paid into court.
We'll see. If I can get you back in a week. Do we have room next week, Ms. Maddox?
But I'm still glad to check with my client on the.
I mean, if you can call, if that's really the hang up, Mr. Collins, I mean, if that's really, well, Ms. Maddox, what's the next, can we get them in next week on an in-person?
So the next in-person.
It doesn't have to be me. It can be anybody else. I mean, it can, it has to be at least 7. Well, I guess if by consent, they could come back earlier, but.
I was going to say the next in-person would be a week out, would be next Thursday at 9 a.m.
I think that's fair. Can you come back on the 8th in person, 9 o'clock?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, why don't we do that? So,
hold on, I'm sorry. So Attorney Williams, So I know they do have Monday, and then that.
Yeah, I don't know that Mike can do Thursday.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would be the 12th. Sorry, Monday, May
Okay.
the 12th.
That's just a couple days later. So May
Yes.
12th, that way, so I'm inclined to just put it on the in-person calendar. That way Mr. Collins has some time, Mr. Hodges, you can talk to your clients. And in the meantime, it doesn't mean you guys can't talk. And if you've got, it sounds like Mr. Collins, you're ready to, you like to pay it and stay. So you guys can talk in the meantime and work everything out. Great.
I think that's very likely, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So why don't we do that? So this is position number 5.
Oh, if I may ask, Attorney Hodges, if you don't mind, can I find your phone number by Googling your name?
No.
Okay. How can he reach you, Mr. Hodges, to talk about the case?
He can call Mike's office. He can call Fowler Heinz, Wood and Williams.
I'm sorry to say that again, Farhanch.
But
No, what office? I just didn't understand.
Can we finish the announcement?
What do you mean, Mr. Hodges?
Well, it's to be reset for May.
For Monday, May 12th.
May 12th at 9.
Yes.
And then we did ask for rent to be paid into court.
Okay. If we can get it back that quickly, I'm not gonna make him pay into court. It sounds like he's got the money and he's trying to pay you guys. So I'm not really sure. I don't know what really the issue is, but
I'm not stipulating that either.
Your Honor, I don't know what rent paid in court means, but
he
it's
wants you
certainly
to pay the rent owed as of today's date into the registry of the court to reset it, is what he's
Yeah,
asking.
I'm looking at the dispossessory warrant. I don't see any request for that in there.
Okay, that it wouldn't be in the warrant.
By statute.
It wouldn't be in the warrant.
Okay.
So
I again, pro se sucks, Your Honor. I'm doing my best.
okay, that's totally fine. All right, let's see here. 9 a.m. 5/12, which is a Monday.
This attorney absolutely hates this defendant with a seething passion.
All right, so Mr. Collins, this is going to be in person. Okay, so that just means even if you've submitted evidence, you've emailed stuff in, then you are going to need to make sure you bring all of that with you to court because you're going to be physically coming into court. Okay, if there is stuff you need to download from the internet, please make sure you do that prior to coming to court on that Monday. Okay, because the internet in the courthouse is terrible. So I just probably going to have issues with that if you are.
Thanks for that.
Don't leave it to the last minute. Download it before you get there. And then, like I said, your final hearing will be 9 a.m. May 12th on Monday.
I do have one further question, Your Honor.
Okay.
And again, I'm not trying to overcomplicate things,
That's
but
okay.
if the issue comes down to whether or not I was ever provided with a demand to vacate, on the dispossessory warrant, the person who swore that it had been provided was Abby Hart. Am I able to subpoena her?
I can't give you legal advice, but
No,
I mean,
I'm sorry, but
they're going to say they gave you demand. You're saying you didn't get it. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what the trial's for. You know, if they can prove.
I agree.
But in the meantime, you can go to the property manager. You could go and try to, you know, if they're not willing to speak with you at this point, obviously they can't be forced to do that. But
oh, the property manager is perfectly willing to speak with me. It's Attorney Hodges that seems recalcitrant.
Go talk to the property.
I will, man. I'm going to pay him.
Okay. Yeah, if you're able to pay, if you can work something out. So who is the property manager for you? You think that person is going to be willing to work something out with you?
Yes, they already offered to extend my lease, which ends on the 8th if I pay what I'm owed.
Why don't we get that person here, Mr. Ott? Let's just get that person here today. You guys, sounds like a pay and stay could probably be worked out, and then we don't have to reset it, and they're going to get their money, and he gets to stay. Based on what he's saying. Now, they may log in and be like, no, I don't want them to stay.
Your Honor, I'd prefer to stick with the 12th reset.
Lord Jesus. Okay. All right. I'll reset it.
I do apologize for the inconvenience. I'm just trying to put my best foot forward, ma'am. Your Honor.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to reset it in person, 5/12, 9 a.m. You're going to get notice, Mr. Conlon. Again, just keep in mind what I did tell you, that you got to be ready. Even if you've already submitted evidence via email, you need to bring it with you on the 12th. Okay.
I understand.
Okay. So that'll be the order of the court. Again, that'll be your final hearing, Mr. Collins. Okay.
I'm sorry, if I had made one more question, Your Honor.
One
Why
more
would bringing, you seem to think that bringing in the landlord today would be a better option than resetting
Well,
for the
what you're telling me is that you think that this person you've been speaking to is going to want to work something out with you.
Yes.
Like that funds from you. Why wouldn't you want to talk to them today to see if you could actually work it out? And then you don't have to come back and have a hearing. If what you're saying, if your belief is accurate, then you might be able to just work something out where you agree to pay them a certain amount of money, a certain
I
date
see.
time.
My thinking, Your Honor, is that if I satisfy them and renew before the in-person hearing on the 12th, then they would dismiss, and that's better than having a consent order.
If you want to have a conversation about that today, we could try to get them here and you can talk to them and you can resolve it today, potentially.
Honestly, Your Honor, I was thinking I'm just going to go pay it right now. Okay, thank you. You answered my question. I'm sorry if it's frustrating.
Okay. Can we get them here today, Mr. Hodges?
I can try.
Why don't we try? Why don't you guys just hang tight? We're going to try to get that person here, and that'll resolve any doubt as to whether or not they're going to take the funds from you, and we wouldn't have to reset it. Okay, so why don't we just wait a few more minutes? He's going to call his client and see if we can get this. What's the name of the property manager you've been talking to?
The assistant manager is, well, his first name is Farron. Let me bring up my email. Farron Bonds.
Farron Bonds?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Hodges, if that's who he's been talking to, for what it's worth, if you could get make a call in there and see if that person can join us today. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. So Mr. Collins, we're going to put you back in breakout room 5. And, once we hear something, we'll bring you back out. Okay.
Thank you for your patience, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. All right. All right, Mr. Collins, you can go ahead and go back into the breakout room.
All right. How do I do so? I don't see an invitation to join a breakout room.
Okay, I'm gonna let Miss Maddox walk you through that. Whoops, I just lost Miss Maddox. Hold on.
That's all right. I do computers for a living. I always think it's a good sign when they act up on me.
Oh, you do? Okay, hold on. So let's see if I can't move you back. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you to breakout room 2.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move you to breakout room 5.
I don't know what the attorney's problem is with this guy. I like his personality. I mean, he's trying to, be personable and make light of the situation. He just wants to pay. He wants to pay the full balance. And for some reason, that has extremely upset Attorney Hodges.
Okay, I think that will work. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Here we go.
Hello, if anyone's there, perhaps the clerk. I have a quick notice.
Say it again, Mr. Collins. I didn't hear you.
Oh, no problem. What I was going to say is that I have a client meeting at 11:30 a.m. I was not anticipating this taking this long. And since they're the one that allowed me to pay rent to my landlord, I would rather just go for the reset on the 12th if we don't have a resolution fairly quickly.
Okay, Judge Garant, do you have a resolution for that? Are we sticking to the 512 reset?
I'm gonna have to wait for Mr. Hodges to come back to readdress
Okay.
that.
Okay.
How long it's gonna take his witness to get there, to get here.
Okay, so Mr. Collins, Attorney Hodges is in the breakout room speaking to another tenant. So
Sure.
if you could just give us a second, when he comes back, then we'll address that accordingly.
I will. I appreciate, and I can come back this afternoon. It basically anytime after 1, I can rejoin the session. But these are the guys that pay me, so I can pay them, right? I feel like I need to be there.
Right. So again, once Attorney Hodges is done with the tenant that he's with,
I
he
understand.
will address that. All
Got
right.
it.
Thank you.
Just really quickly, Mr. Hodges, for Mr. Collins, he is now stating that he has an 11:30 client meeting. And is your person coming in or not today?
I mean, she says she can jump on, but I don't see her here.
Can he come in? Well, let me ask you this. Are you here at 1, Mr. Hodges? Are you doing the 1 o'clock also?
I'm not.
Okay. All right, Mr. Collins, is this like a virtual meeting for your client or what?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you, can you kind of do both with like, can you just stay logged in? I mean, Mr. Hodges is going to be here a little bit longer. How long is your meeting going to take?
Well, we're scheduled for 45 minutes, but if, but I'm not sure. They may well be engaged in something I'm proposing to them. And I also have a 2 o'clock full-time job interview. So
Okay.
I'm not trying to
I
be,
try to accommodate people as much as I can, but
I
this is,
understand.
and it's just not necessarily, you know, I can't always accommodate that. I mean, I can go ahead and reset it, Mr. Hodges, or if your person is going to
Okay.
really log in, I might have him stay logged in here.
Okay. I think it's best to reset it at this point.
Okay. All right. Why don't we do that? It's going to be in person. Again, remember everything I told you, Mr. Collins.
Yes, Your Honor.
Meantime, go approach them. If you guys can work something out and walk in and have everything ready to present as a consent, that'd be great. Okay. So we're going to reset this 9 a.m. May 12th in person. Okay. And you will get notice for that hearing, Mr. Collins. But again, that's you're going to be your in-person date for 5/12. Okay. That'll be the last reset. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're free to go. Thank you. Okay.
Mr. Collins signed off. Is that right?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
All
We'll
right.
change our position, but I guess we can't do that now.
All right. Position number 19 is the Oliver versus Demetria Rogers.
Oh my goodness. That attorney just couldn't make up his mind, or the client couldn't make up their mind or something. But at the very last minute to be like, we wanted to change our position, but he's gone now. He's just going to go pay it. It's not even going to make it to the in-person hearing. Golly gee whiz. Now this girl, court is just too much of an inconvenience for her busy little life.
Ms. Rogers, I see you. Great. All right, Ms. Rogers, I've got you marked as present. We're going to send you into breakout room number 19. And as soon as Mr. Hodges is able to join you there, he will. Okay. All right.
Good morning, Ms. Rogers. Hi, I need to go from that break room. I want to go on my cell phone so I can move around, so I run some errands.
Okay, so you're not going to be able to drive while court is in session.
Oh.
So the judge nor the attorney will address you while you're driving. I do apologize. So you would actually have to be stationary.
You know how long it's gonna take him to?
So I don't, but you're position 19 on the calendar. So it just depends on the attorney and how they speak to other people.
So can I just pull over while I'm when they get ready to address me? Cause I just got to go to the bank by my house.
So I will let the
2 miles.
So I will let the judge address you on that part.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I got this thing moving. So man, what we'll do is, why don't we do this? Why don't you just log out for, what do you think, 20 minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you take a 20-minute break, come back? So just log off entirely. That way you're not.
Okay.
There's no.
And then I'll click the link and log back on once I get back home.
Yeah.
But it should take me
like
but 10 minutes to go to the bank.
Okay. So why don't you just log back in as soon as you get back? Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
We know where you're at, so we won't miss you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, Ms. Rogers, I see that you're back. I'm gonna place you. You haven't spoken with the attorney, correct?
This is Miss Allen. I did.
No, I was speaking to Ms. Rogers.
Okay.
Ms. Rogers, can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me? Yes.
Yes. I can hear
I was
you.
back in the breakout room. Did you see my text?
I did not. Have you spoken with the attorney already?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna place you back in in the breakout room.
How long do you think it takes? Because I may need to ask for continuance. I gotta be in Dalton, Georgia by 1 o'clock. That's almost an hour and a half drive.
Okay, Miss Rogers, I was going to talk to you next.
Oh, okay.
How long did you know that you would have this court hearing for in advance? Like, if you had to be in person in the courthouse, you would just not be able to run your errands, not be able to be at work, not be able to be, doing anything but sitting in court and waiting your turn. So, like, Zoom court is a privilege. It's going to take however long it takes, and you should have planned your day around the fact that you'd be in court.
Yeah. You want to talk now?
Yeah, that's fine if he's ready to talk now.
All right. I'll sit. Can you go back in the breakout room?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Can you go back in there?
Oh, okay. How did I get in there?
I think they sent you a prompt earlier. Can you still see it?
No, she may be
Hold on.
she may be putting me back in.
Right.
So, Ms. Rogers, I'm gonna put you in a different breakout room. Hold on 1 second for me. So you should see a prompt to go to breakout room number 1. Okay, she's in there.
All right. Thanks. I've got to step away briefly and then I'll come back with announcements.
The clerk available.
Ms. Rogers, did you have a question?
The attorney, I told him I was going to be moving, and they were going to proceed with what they needed to proceed with.
Okay, hang on 1 second. So he still has to make his announcement to the judge, and then the judge will address you accordingly.
Okay, okay. And how long will that take? Because I have to go to Dalton.
So we don't have a definitive time frame on that. I do apologize for any kind of delay, but Attorney Hodges did mention that he had to step away for a second. So once he comes back and make his announcements to the judge will address you guys accordingly.
Okay.
Sounds like Miss Rogers has to go to work, so we can start with her.
Yeah, yeah. Because otherwise I filed for continuance.
Not doing a continuance since it sounds like you guys have resolved it. So what is the announcement on 19?
Okay, 19 is a consent writ to issue May 11th, 11:59 p.m. and a judgment for $3,304.40.
Writ when? What was the writ date?
May 11th, 11:59 p.m.
All right, Ms. Rogers, since you need to go, I'm going to put you under oath. If you could please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So Mr. Hodges just announced the following. He stated that you have agreed that you will vacate the property by 11:59 p.m. on May 11th, and that there would be a money judgment against you representing rent through that date in the amount of $3,304.40. Is that what you agreed to in the breakout room?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I understand if you are trying to work things out with the landlord on the side, if they do accept funds from you at any point, even if they already have the writ of possession, if you are still in the property beyond May 11th, they can apply for something called a writ of possession. If they do accept funds from you at any point prior to the marshal coming out, that would cancel the writ in your case if you are trying to stay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. But if absent that, if they don't accept funds from you for whatever reason, the order is going to be enforceable as it is written. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions?
I did ask him if I could have a little time because I do have a autistic daughter, and I was wanting some time between like at least 10 more days. She's in second grade, and we have been living here for 6 years, so I don't.
Oh, now you want time. A minute ago, it was, how long is it going to take? How long is it going to take? And now it's, can I get time? No. I know, it's a different time, but still, this woman drives me crazy.
I don't know if I could just have 10 days after the May 11th, just because this
You would have to consent to that. I would not, if if this is a consent, then I can take the consent. If not, we would have to have a hearing. I can only give you 7 days from today's date. Like we're having a hearing and it is determined that you owe back rent. I could only give you 7 days from today's date.
Okay.
I don't know, Mr. Roger or Mr. Hodges, are you able to give her any additional time?
I can't. She's welcome to ask the property if they'll wait to apply for the writ, but I can't.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, the writ is not an immediate process. I mean, if you are still on the property beyond the day, they can apply for the writ as early as May 12th if you are still on the property, but the marshal's not going to be showing up at your door like the next day or anything. I mean, it does take
Okay.
a little bit. It starts the process, but they're not going to be banging on your. I can't say a definitive
Right.
amount of time that you would say, but like they're not going to be like banging the
Right.
door down, you know, in the next day or two after that. Okay.
Yeah. I will talk to the property manager and then have them talk to Attorney Hodge to you know, see what's going on. But you
Okay.
know, it should be not long, you know.
Okay. But even if they didn't consent, you know, it's like I said, they can apply for the writ, but that it's not just like an immediate thing. Okay.
All right. Thank you guys so
All right.
much.
You have a nice day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All
All right,
right,
Mr.
you too.
Hodges, just
Bye-bye.
really, you're free to go, ma'am. Thank you.
I told you that was going to be fun. What do you guys say? One body cam? One body cam? That's just one. Hold on. I watched a good one earlier today. I'm sure it's in my history. Oh yeah, here we go. Body Cam Pro tonight, guys. Give me just a second to cue this up. Let me give a shout out to Body Cam Pro. They got a good one.
She went inside?
Yeah, I told her the video was over. She came inside.
Okay.
I didn't want her to put no. I didn't want her to put up with that. She said she's just tired, but I don't think so.
How we doing, dear? What's going on today?
Nothing. I came here to get my kids something to eat, and that's about it. She ended up calling you guys. Yeah, because I was concerned you were falling asleep in the drive-thru.
I'll come and talk to you in a second. I got
All right. Yeah, like I'm a non-profit organization. Every head must bow, every tongue must confess. I had spent all day cooking breakfast to dinner. Got to go pick up my kids. Came, got me something to eat. Getting ready for Easter tomorrow. I am tired. So it's not like I'm going to sleep behind the wheel. I'm literally right here at I say right across the street. So this is my last stop. So I made no crime. I committed no crime. I paid for my food.
I got you.
And at this point, I don't even want no food.
The way that she is wearing those shorts underneath her belly, hanging over the shorts, and the shirt just up over the belly is actually quite nauseating.
For
you
her
got,
to get me
you got your driver's license on you?
No, I don't have a driver's license on me.
Okay, hold on. Listen, time out.
Okay.
Let me explain a couple things to you, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So
Because I can't believe she even put me in this type of predicament.
I got it. All right, but
I'm
I'm already exhibiting a few things that are causing a little bit of concern for me, okay? All right. You're unsteady on your feet. You got slightly glassy eyes, and you're slurring your words when you're speaking, okay? Where are you coming from today?
I'm just coming from Taco Bell, and then I'm going home.
I got you.
All this just
Just step back for a second. Just step back for a minute. Step back.
You gonna search
I
my
want to
car?
shut your car off.
No,
I just want to shut your car off for a second.
Let me call my husband.
Hey guys, how are you? Anybody else in the car with you guys? No, you guys are good. You can just, you guys can just sit there.
Come on, y'all.
Just hang tight, stay in the car, okay? I just want to make sure you guys are all right. All right. Sit right for 1 second.
Show me 1060 HQ for 5 seconds.
They're all right now.
Where's your ID, dear?
I don't. It's at the house. I have my marijuana ID on me. I don't know if you want to use
Your
that.
marijuana ID?
That's the only thing I have
Sure.
as an identification right
Sure, I'll
now.
take that. That's fine.
I mean, wow. I get up. So you guys can feel free. I don't want no problem at all. None.
Yeah, can you come for the 6 here? Talk about.
I just can't believe it.
Her eyes are crazy.
Do you have any weapons or anything in the vehicle?
No, sir. I'm not a bad person.
I didn't say what. Listen to me. I don't want you to fall though. Okay, you're stumbling slightly.
No, I know my shoe. My shoe.
I got it, but you're stumbling backwards right now as we're talking. Just come over here.
I have had nothing to drink. If you want to breathalyze me, I have had nothing to drink.
Okay, I got you.
What the?
Well, we're gonna have medics check you out real quick too.
I need to call my husband. This is insane. I gotta call my husband.
Will you talk to the?
That's what happens when you order food. Wow. So what's going on, sir?
Just give me a wheel witness statement first.
I don't have my ID on me right now.
Okay, so give this
I can
officer
give
your
you my
name.
Yes.
Who's the one that called?
I did.
So can you tell me what you observed?
Okay, she came through the drive-thru, and as she was coming through the drive-thru, she hit the curb. Then she straightened up and came up, but listening to her place of order, you could tell something was whatever. Then when
Why do you say that?
Because she was slurring, she could barely talk. Then when she got here, it took her like 3 minutes to get her money. But I'm wondering what's going on. She's like this, over like she's falling over sleeping. I'm like, you all right?
In mid-conversation?
Yeah, I'm like, you all right? Like, she's like, yeah, I'm all right, I'm tired. I'm like, you sure you all right? Then she backed up and almost backed up the curb and hit the guy I almost hit the guy behind me. Then I was like, hey, stop. And then she pulled forward again. And it still took her a minute to give me the money because you falling asleep in the drive-thru. So when I seen that, I was like, nah. I was like, hey, we got to make your order over because we messed it up. Pull around front. I wasn't going to let her pull off with the kids.
Gotcha.
So that's when I called you. I was trying to. Then she came in to get the ice and she's stumbling and here about to fall.
Okay.
And I was like, nah, I can't let you be with them kids. Like,
Okay. And
I never, ever in my life thought that I would say this, but God bless Taco Bell. Thank God for that woman right there. She probably saved those kids' lives and all the innocent motorists on the road.
it's the same female right here in the green shirt?
mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know if she took something or she just tired but I won't want to be able to let her be.
Gotcha. Do you mind if I just get your name?
You would just evaluate her for any medical concerns, and we're pretty sure it's intoxication. But understand, just want to make sure she's not having any type of medical emergency. Let them talk with her for 1 second. Okay.
I want my whole refund. I'm so serious. No,
Well, like I said,
my whole refund. It's not
well, we'll
right
deal with
to
that in a
be
second.
treated with that
I got
service
you.
like that. It's not right.
Well, listen, like I said, right now we're concerned about your well-being based on the things that we're observing, okay? So with that being said, we're going to get you medically checked, make sure you're not having any type of medical emergency, and then we'll go from there, okay?
No problem. My husband got to be to work at 5:30, and this is what I went to get him from.
Did you get her name, date of birth, all that stuff?
You do it now.
I can get it yet. Okay. Just getting the rest of it so we can run her, see if we can find DL.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mrs. I just have a couple of questions for you, okay? All right. They're real easy. Who, what city are you in right now?
What, the year?
What city are you in right now?
Perfect.
Yeah, 10-4, when she was making her order, she was slurring her words. She hit the curb on the way to make her order.
The machine? That's nothing.
March, April,
Okay. Do you know who the president is?
The president is Biden.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
And Trump should be running soon. Can't wait for him to run again. Ready for him.
Okay.
I want my whole refund back. I don't respect this no more. And I'm finna go live on them. It's gonna get blown up way more than this. They think this stuff.
Would you like us to take you to the hospital?
No.
Perfect. No, I gotta ask. I gotta ask. It's just part of the deal.
I want my refund. I want that money. I want my refund. Can't even
Hey,
get
it's
my
by the
food.
way, it's I'm Miss Bush. I'm gonna have you sign this right here so you don't get a bill. All right, just so we came to check you out. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna say a bill for what?
No bill.
I
No
didn't
bill.
call y'all.
Yep, no bill. Alrighty.
I appreciate y'all
Yes,
though
ma'am.
for coming through. Thank y'all. And let me go get my refund.
All right, here, hold on. We're not finished.
Oh,
We're finished with medics, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, let me just have you come stand up here for a second,
Yeah,
all right? I have an officer that's gonna.
Could you come to the KFC real fast? Yeah, but
I have an officer that's gonna come speak to you real quick, okay? I'm gonna go from there.
officer to come speak to me? Who?
Will you give this officer your kid's information?
My kids' information?
Yeah, the kids.
How much kids do you have in the vehicle?
I have 3 kids.
Just 3 of them? Okay.
Right.
The first name of your oldest?
What's going on? I need to know my rights. I need to know what you guys are doing. I need
You're in the vehicle with children, so we need to know what the children's name are.
Huh?
You're in a vehicle with young children, so we need to know all the occupants inside of the vehicle.
Okay, so what
So
is
you're-
another cop is coming for? If
That-
you all you
Let me
guys
explain, okay? Because we're getting ready to start conducting a criminal investigation, okay? All right.
criminal for what?
Criminal investigation. Like I said, I'm going to explain everything to you here in a couple of minutes. If you would do me a favor, just start by providing this officer the names of your kids.
God, for what?
Let's start with your oldest son.
My oldest son is Timothy.
Timothy what?
So why?
Get her ID?
I feel
No ID. No ID?
I do everything I
Miss Bush?
Yes.
Hey, Miss Bush, I'm Officer Gittens.
How you doing?
All right,
I feed the homeless, sir. I didn't do nothing wrong. I did
I just
no
got some
crime.
questions for you, okay, Miss Bush?
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss Bush.
Yes.
What's going on today? Do you take any kind of medications?
No, sir.
Do you
You
have-
good.
Do you have any medical conditions I need to be aware of?
No, sir.
No medical
No,
conditions
sir.
at all?
No,
Do you have like
sir.
diabetes?
No, sir.
Epilepsy, history of seizures, nothing like that?
Sir, no. All I did was come in to take my husband to work, sir.
Uh-huh.
Get him lunch. He got to be to work by 5:30. And this is what's going on right now.
Okay.
I just want to go and do what I have to. I have nothing.
All right.
Nothing is wrong in
And
the
you don't
car.
take any prescription medications?
No, sir.
All right. Have you taken any controlled substances today?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Smoke any marijuana?
Of course, I have my marijuana license. I can even show you that in my.
So you smoked today?
Yes, I smoke marijuana. I have my marijuana license.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So you have your license. Cool. All right. When's the last time you smoked?
This morning, sir, because I have to feed the homeless. So
Okay.
when I feed
About
the
what time was that
homeless,
this morning that you smoked?
probably about 5 o'clock in the morning.
About
sir.
5 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
about
And
5
how much did you smoke?
Nothing but a little bit of roach. That's required to my doctor. That my doctor required me.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Nothing major.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink today?
No, you could breathalyze me, sir. I'm a good mother. Okay. I got a non-profit call. Every hell must bow and every tongue must confess.
Okay.
I am going on the right path.
Okay.
I don't need no kind of bull crap
All right.
to throw me off of what I'm going.
Okay. So the only thing that you've done today was you smoked a little marijuana this morning. One roach this morning, you said. At about 5 o'clock?
About 5 o'clock, my kids wasn't even home. I'm bored.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this. Do you have any like
this for getting.
Miss Bush, stay with me for just a minute, okay? Miss Bush. Do you have any Miss
I
Bush.
should have just thought.
Miss Bush, I just need you to answer a few more questions for me, okay? All right. Do you have any previous head injuries or anything like that?
Sir, nothing. I didn't
No
get in
previous
no
head
car
injuries?
accident.
All right.
I
Do you have
didn't
any?
get in
Do you have any
no.
previous neck or back injuries?
Sir, I didn't get in no accident. I didn't get in nothing. I didn't get in no accident. I didn't get in nothing, sir.
Okay. All right.
All I've been doing is feeding the homeless.
All right,
All
Miss-
I've been doing is getting out the car, just going out, feeding
Understood.
the homeless.
Understood. All right, Miss
That's
Bush.
it.
Would you be willing to conduct field sobriety evaluations to see if you're safe to drive?
I would do that.
All right.
Sir, I would do that. Give me
You
anything.
hold his phone?
Anything.
All right. So I'm gonna have you do. I'm gonna have you stand right here for me, okay? And then face.
The back.
Turn your back. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Miss Bush. Do you see the tip of my finger?
I see the tip of your finger.
All right. So what I need you to do is I need you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and
Yes,
only
sir.
your eyes, keeping
Yes,
your head
sir.
still. Do you understand
Yes,
that?
sir.
Okay.
Ma'am, you are not supposed to be foaming at the mouth. That is not okay. All right, guys, put a 1 in the chat for Zanny, put a 2 in the chat for Fenny, because it's one of those.
You gotta follow it with your eyes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you meant once I get that,
No,
just go.
Keep following the tip of my finger with your eyes and only your eyes, keeping your head still, okay? Keep your head still for me.
Is
Keep your
that
head still for me,
both?
okay?
I'm sorry, I'm crying.
It's all right.
I'm in distress.
If you need to wipe your eyes, that's fine. I just need you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and keep your head still, okay? Follow it for me, okay? Nope, don't move your head, okay? Don't move your head, okay?
Okay.
The Taco Bell employee did say that she was bent over to the side and passing out. So, I mean, it's one of them though. I'm thinking that her feeding the homeless is kind of for ulterior motives, easy access.
I get what you're saying. Don't move. I never went
Yeah,
through
don't
none
move
of
your
this
head, all
type
right?
of shit before.
That's okay.
Definitely.
So, tip of my finger, keep
Tip
your
of
head
your
still.
finger. Let's go. The tip of your finger.
Well, you gotta keep looking at it for me, okay? Well, don't move your head, okay? All right, Ms. Bush, let me explain something to you, okay?
Yeah, because I had nothing to drink. I don't drink alcohol.
I just need you to listen to me, okay, Ms. Bush?
Yes.
All right. So I'm giving you instructions on how to on what to do, okay?
Yes.
All right.
It's just so confusing doing two things at one time.
But here's the thing: if you're unable to follow the instructions, all right, and conduct the field sobriety evaluations, I'm going to have to base my investigation off the totality of the circumstances as it sits right now.
All right, let's go.
Okay, just
Till my
let me
kids
finish.
is on
Let me
the
finish.
line. My
Which could lead to your arrest for DUI. All right.
And I ain't even been
And could be used.
drinking.
Just listen. And could be used against you in court. All right. All right. So I just need you to follow the instructions. All right. The instructions. Just so we're clear again. Okay, Ms. Bush. The instructions are to follow the tip of my finger, with your eyes and only your eyes, keeping your head still. Okay. All right. You gotta follow it. Okay.
I got to follow it.
You
I'm
start following it, and then you lose
because you
it.
go a little too far, so then it's like I cannot turn my head. Okay, let's go.
Her eyes don't even move.
1 response, switching 3.
Next one's going to go up, okay?
So I followed it up.
Yep.
You got this one in it? Because
Yep,
I've never
you
been
followed
through
it
this
up. You did a
stuff
good job
before.
that time. Just
Okay.
one more time for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Miss Bush. All right. We're actually going to come over here to this parking spot over here for me, okay? All right. Do you see this second white line right here?
Oh, right there.
This one right here, exactly.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I see you're wearing some sandals, all
Yes,
right?
sir.
Are you comfortable walking in those sandals, or would you rather do it barefoot?
Let me try. I think I'm comfortable with my sandals.
You're comfortable with your sandals?
Yeah.
All right. So what I need you to do, Miss Bush, I want you to put your left foot on the line for me, okay?
Left foot.
Yep, directly on the line.
Directly
There
on
you
the
go.
line.
And I want you to put your right heel touching your left toe along the line.
Okay.
All right. Hands down by your side.
Big girl, this is hard.
Okay.
I need TC. I got it.
All right. I need you to stay in that position until I tell you to begin. Do you understand?
Okay. Let me get into it first. Okay.
I need you to stay in that position until I tell you to begin. You understand?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me get into
When I
it.
tell you to, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps along that line. When you get to your 9th step, I want you to leave your lead foot on the line, make a series of small steps around, and then take 9 heel-to-toe steps back in the other direction along the same line.
Okay.
Miss Bush, it's going to look exactly like this, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and so on to 9. Leave your lead foot on the line, make a series of small steps around.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and so on to 9.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
There's 4. Hang on.
Okay.
I guarantee you, officer, it will look nothing like that. You say it's gonna look exactly like this. No, it will not.
There's 4 things I want you to remember while you're conducting the evaluation, okay?
Okay.
I want you to keep your eyes on your feet at all times.
Okay.
I want you to count your steps out loud.
Okay.
Keep your arms down by your side at all
Okay.
times. And once you begin the evaluation, I don't want you to stop until you've completed it. You understand all those instructions?
Yes, sir.
You don't need anything repeated.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and get back in that position I had you in.
Why you got to start off with that? Okay. Let's go. You ready?
You may begin.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So, balance for a small girl. I can't do it on that is more wider or something. You can't do it on that one?
We're doing it on this one, Miss
Okay,
Bush.
all right. I know there's no sympathy. I can't hold my balance like that. I can't hold my balance like that. Wow. And I can't do that. I'm too big. I can't do that. I'm too big. No,
Hey.
see was okay. Okay, the shoes probably is a little better. All right. Start with the right feet, right?
Are you? What are you doing? Are you finished, or are you?
I wanted to start over because the shoes was like holding me. It was too much space to try to compare with this line. It's more comfortable like this. So should I start over from 9? Or I don't know how this goes, sir. Please
Okay.
help
All
me.
right.
Please help me
Okay.
to get through this because I know I'm not under
So you're saying you wanted to do it without the shoes on? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
yes,
All right.
that's
So
what I'm saying.
get back in the starting position.
Okay.
Right foot on the line.
Okay.
It was the shoe's fault.
Okay.
Or excuse me, your left foot on the line, right heel touching your left toe.
Right now. All right. And right there. Get in position.
Nope. There you go.
Nope.
Just like that. There you go.
Like there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, you can begin.
All right. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9. You say 9, right?
Yeah, 9 was the instruction.
Okay. And then you turn around and you do
9.
9. Front to back. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 9.
Are you done?
I keep forgetting.
All right, we're going to come back over here, okay? Yeah, you. We'll get those in a minute. Since you said you're more comfortable without them on, because we're going to do another exercise on our feet, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right?
Okay, no problem.
Right here, Miss Bush.
Right here.
Face me, okay?
Yes,
Back
sir.
away from the vehicle for me, though.
Okay.
All right, I need you to stand with your feet together and your arms down by your side, okay?
Right there.
Yes, ma'am. All right, when I tell you to, I want you to raise one of your feet. Either foot, it doesn't matter which one, okay? I want you to
Give
raise.
me 1 minute, mommy.
Pay attention to me, Miss Bush, okay? All right, when I tell you to, I want you to raise one of your feet. You listening? Either foot, it doesn't matter which one. I want you to raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground, parallel to the ground.
Okay, I'm sorry. But when your belly flap extends longer than the length of the shorts, you need to tuck that shit in. Just because you can wear a size 8 or 12, whatever it is, under that belly flap doesn't make you an 8 or a 12. It really doesn't. It just makes you gross.
I then want you to count out loud in the manner of 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. All right? Miss Bush, it'll look exactly like this, okay? 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Okay? All right, there's 4 things I want you to remember while you're conducting the evaluation. I want you to keep your eyes on your raised foot at all times. I want you to count out loud in the manner I instructed you to. I want you to keep your arms down by your side at all times. I want you to pick that foot up. I don't want you to place it back down until I instruct you to. You understand all the instructions? Anything repeated?
Count to 100 until you tell me stop.
Do you need me to repeat the instructions? You understand all the instructions?
I got it.
All right, I will tell you when to begin, okay, Miss Bush? All right, begin.
Y'all just really? So whether or not a person under influence or not, that's not really correct.
I've never seen someone hold their leg up by
Okay,
their
you can stop.
thigh.
Okay.
Okay? You can stop.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Miss Bush, again, we're going to stand with our feet together and arms down by our side, okay? All right. When I tell you to, I'm going to have you tilt your head back and close your eyes. When I tell you to.
Okay.
All right? I'm then going to give you a command of left, or I'm going to give you a command of right. All right? You understand your left from your right, correct? I'm not trying to be insulting. I just have to ask. Yeah. What's your left hand?
My left hand is that one.
Okay. And your right hand?
That one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, we're going to get in the starting position at first.
Okay.
So, Hands out in front of us just like this, okay? Pointer fingers out, palms of the sky, palms of the sky, and then back down to our side. Okay? And then when I tell you to, you're going to tilt your head back and close your eyes. When I tell you to, Miss Bush, not right now. All right? I'm then going to give you a command of left, or I'm going to give you a command of right. If I say left, I want you to touch the left tip of your finger to the tip of your nose, and then return your hand back down to your side.
So you say left. So
If I say left, I want you to touch the left tip of your finger to the tip of your nose, and then immediately return your hand back down to your side. If I say right, I
the
want you
left tip of your finger, put it on your nose.
tip of your nose,
And then when you say right,
and then immediately
tip
return your hand back down to
nose.
your side. If I say right, I want you to touch the right tip of your finger to the tip of your nose, and then immediately return your hand back down to your side.
Okay.
All right, Miss Bush, a couple things I want you to be clear on, okay? This is not the tip of your finger. This is the pad. This is the tip.
Yeah, the
Okay?
tip.
I want you to touch tip to tip. Okay?
Yeah.
You understand all the instructions?
Yeah, so
all right. And then
tip,
the other thing I want you to keep in mind is after you touch the tip of your finger to the tip of your nose, I want you to immediately return whichever hand
Right,
back
right,
down to its
right.
side, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir.
Go ahead and get back in the position I had you in. Palms out, or there you go. All right, tilt your head back and close your eyes for me, okay? Close your eyes.
Does like a bird beak. Parrot's got your nose.
Right. Left. Right. Right.
What happened to this?
Left.
I mean, she's supposed to be.
Okay. All right, Miss Bush.
Supposed to be like this. Look at her smile. Like I did good.
All right, Miss Bush. Again, I'm gonna have you stand with your feet together and your arms down to your side. Okay. All right. When I tell you to, I'm gonna have you again tilt your head back and close your eyes. When I tell you to. All right. I'm then gonna have you say. I'm gonna say begin, and when I say begin, I want you to estimate 30 seconds in your head. Okay. When you finish,
30 seconds in your head.
when you estimate 30 seconds in your head, once you finish estimating 30 seconds in your head, I want you to tilt your head back towards me and say, I'm finished. You understand those instructions?
Yeah.
All right,
So
go.
you want me to lift my head back, count 30, and when I get done, lift it back up to you.
When I tell you to,
Yeah, when you
I'm going to
tell
have
me
you tilt your head back and close your eyes.
Okay.
I'm then going to instruct you to begin. When I instruct you to begin, I want you to estimate 30 seconds in your head.
Okay.
When you finish estimating 30 seconds in your head, I want you to tilt your head back towards me and tell me you're done.
Okay.
You understand?
Yep. So hold my nose and then tilt it back and then hold it for 30 seconds. And when you tell me done, drop it and I'm done.
Do you understand the instructions?
Yeah, I'm making sure. So you won't say.
No, okay. So I'm gonna repeat them for you again, okay?
Okay.
When I tell you to,
Uh-huh.
I want you to tilt your head back and close your eyes.
Okay.
I'm then gonna tell you to begin.
Okay.
When I say begin,
Uh-huh.
I want you to estimate 30 seconds in your head.
Okay, got it.
When you finished, I want you to tilt your head back towards me and tell me you're done.
Okay.
You understand those instructions?
Got it. Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, feet together, arms to your side. And tilt your head back, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Miss Bush, you gotta close your eyes for me, okay? All right, and begin.
Looks like I got it. I can't do that. I don't see how y'all do that. Okay, go ahead.
At least she's not holding her nose. We're at 34. $50.
Okay, Miss Bush, you can stop. Okay. All right. What did you estimate in your head? What did you get to when I stopped you? How many seconds?
I thought you said once you get to 30, you're gonna tell me to stop, and once you tell me to stop, then I stop. I drop.
So what were you at when I stopped you?
I was. And see, gonna get your way out. Like I said, I thought you said once you count to 30, you gonna tell me to stop, and I'm gonna put my hands down, and you gonna go from there. I thought you was gonna take like that.
All right.
So, do you want me to?
No, we won't do it again.
Do the 30 again? Okay.
All right. Real quick for me, just look straight ahead, open your eyes real wide. Okay. All right. Miss Bush, you can look back towards me, okay?
Okay.
All right. Again, you see the tip of my finger?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what I'm going to do, okay? I want you to look at my tip of my finger with your eyes, okay? Keep your head still for me. All right. I'm going to circle your head. All right. Make a big circle around your head. I want you to follow with your eyes.
Okay.
I'm then going to get my finger really close to your face. I'm not going to touch your face. It's going to get real close to your face, okay? I want you to keep looking at the finger. You understand? Okay. Look at the finger for me, okay?
I was looking at this clock. It's just
Right, just look at the finger for me, okay?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, Miss Bush. And you put your hands behind your back for me, okay? You're under arrest for DUI, okay?
Why? I'm not. I haven't do a breathalyzer.
You got your kids,
Do
right?
a breathalyzer.
Miss Bush, we're gonna get to all that, but
Listen, do
you
a
have your kids right
breathalyzer,
there.
sir.
Come on.
I have not been drinking, sir.
We know.
I'm not drinking, y'all. I'm on probation.
Stop.
I can't risk my life, y'all.
Stop.
It's gonna kill me.
I'm on probation, she says.
Stop. Watch your back. Watch your back.
Gary, just for the simple fact, he's talking about I'm on a DUI. I'm not under no DUI. I'm not drunk. I don't drink. I don't drink, Gary. You know I don't drink. Okay, so why won't they do a breathalyzer instead of do this? I'm on probation. Why won't you do a breathalyzer? He want me to do this little skinny walk with the I can't do that. It's not right. It's not right. I just left here. Get the refund, Gary. We never got the food. It's not right. It's not right, man. It's not right. Y'all know it's not right.
She went here for a refund for some type of bill for the food, but they taking her because they giving her a DUI for driving under influence of alcohol, I guess. But I don't. She don't drink.
I didn't do nothing. Help me, y'all. Help me. Please help me. I didn't do nothing. I promise.
You didn't do nothing right.
I didn't do nothing.
Put your foot in.
I didn't do nothing.
Have a seat, ma'am.
I was not
Have a
under
seat.
no arrest. Listen, you guys, why can't y'all do a breathalyzer? Why won't y'all do that? It would tell if alcohol is in me. It's not fair. You guys don't understand my life. Y'all don't care. Please. I'm not afraid. I don't want to hurt.
It was at this moment that the officers realized that clearly they were in the wrong and they really should do a breathalyzer on her. And so they let her out, uncuffed her, and let her walk away. In her mind, that's how it's supposed to go.
Stop. Put your feet down.
Listen, but I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. It's not right. You guys are arresting me for nothing.
Put your foot up now.
You arresting me for nothing, you guys. I promise. My kids are great.
Put your foot down.
My kids are great. I didn't do nothing.
Hey, put your
Please.
foot down.
My kids are great. I
Put your
didn't do
feet in,
nothing.
please,
I didn't do nothing. I promise you. I promise you. Listen, sir.
Sit
I
up
promise.
and get in here.
Why won't you guys do a
Sit up.
brother live?
Let me
Can
know.
I have a tea?
Ready?
Can I have
Ready?
a tea? Can I have a
Go.
Go ahead. You guys supposed to do that anyways. Y'all do
One more
it.
time. One more time,
It's
bitch.
okay.
One more time.
It's okay. Ow! 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 What the f happened? You is hurting my arm.
Take your shirt up.
Ow! My arm! My
Alright, you're
arm!
hurting yourself,
My
you know?
arm!
Yeah, bring her up.
My arm! Ow!
Come on.
Stop!
Stand up.
Stop!
Stand up.
Man, my arm!
Man, stand
Man,
up.
my arm!
Stand up.
My arm! I didn't
Stand
do-
up. Stand
I
up.
didn't do nothing
All right,
wrong.
in the car.
I
Just
went
sit in
to
the car.
get
Put your foot in the car.
Sit in the car.
Put your foot in the car like a
Sir.
car. Put your foot in there. We're
Sir.
gonna drag you in again.
Why won't you guys do a brother live?
Put your foot in the car.
When? When?
Now, put your foot in the car. We're not gonna ask
You
you
guys
again.
not
There you
gonna
go.
release me. You guys
Put
not.
your foot in the car.
It's not. You guys.
We got to get our feet in the car.
Y'all been doing this
Get
forever.
our feet in the car. Then.
It's like,
There you go.
I
There you go.
did nothing.
Hey, put
I'm a
Lucy-
good person. I
Alright,
did nothing. I
Put your feet
did
down and grab
nothing.
her shoulder and bring it
I
towards us.
did
Come here. Sit up
nothing.
to me, Big.
I did nothing.
All right, stay.
I did. Ow! You
Stop
keep
getting
hitting-
out.
You keep pulling my arm.
No,
You keep pulling my thing.
please
Bro,
sit
look at him. Look at him. You keep pulling them. You keep pulling them.
Please sit
You
back.
keep pulling
Miss Bush,
them.
please sit back.
He keep pulling my arm. They hurt.
I need you to be quiet for a second, and I'm going to talk to you. Okay?
It hurts.
Listen to me.
They don't take the pain that they are doing to me.
You're under arrest
They
for a
don't-
traffic misdemeanor right now, okay?
A traffic
A
misdemeanor.
traffic
A
misdemeanor.
what?
Listen to me.
A
Listen.
what?
Listen to me. Okay? If you keep doing this, I'm going
Okay.
to charge you with RA.
All
Okay?
right, where's the RA?
Resisting
I didn't
arrest.
even know that.
Resisting arrest.
Because y'all won't give me no
Listen
no
to
alcohol
me.
breathalyzer.
You're going to jail no matter what. Listen to me.
Okay, but that's
Listen.
not fair for y'all to bend up my arm
You're
and
not-
bend up my
I'm not
leg.
Then get in the car like a human being, or we're going to
Can
drag
we
you in the car.
please get a lieutenant here? Can we get a chief here? Can we get somebody here?
I'm the supervisor.
That's not right.
Shut up. I'm the supervisor. Sit in. We're going to the jail. We're done. This is going to jail.
You
Put
don't
your
even
foot
know
in.
what's wrong.
I don't care. This
I
is not a
know you
debate.
don't
Put
care.
your foot in.
You show
We're not
it
playing
as
this
it
game.
is. You show it as it. Y'all gonna fight me?
What
Y'all
you
gonna
know?
fight me? It takes sense of y'all to fight me.
No, I'm just
Hey,
saying.
are you serious?
You make them do this.
All of y'all. That is so sad.
I got
And my arm cuff is tight. These things is uncomfortable. And you got your leg on me like I didn't touch you.
You better stop.
I'm arrested.
Stop
So
kicking
why are you
now.
kicking me? Why are you kicking me, sir?
You can yell all
I'm
you want. You're going
arrested.
to jail.
Yeah, but why you pulling me? What? And you keep kicking me.
I'm about to haul you.
Kicking me.
Do you understand?
You keep kicking me. Why you keep? Oh yeah, Gary. Gary.
Down! Calm the down!
He's telling me. He's telling me that he gonna fuck me. Calm down.
In there? Let's go.
Get this over. You acting like this in front of your kid.
Let's go.
Finally, some sense.
Let's go. We're going to HQ. Coming anyways.
Not from her, though.
She was charged with drug possession, DUI, resisting arrest without violence, child neglect, driving while her license is suspended, and violating her probation.
Drug possession? I'm shocked. They found some? Who'd have thunk it? I'm so glad they hit her with the child neglect, though. Oh, man. That was wild. That was absolutely wild. But, yeah. Hopefully they revoke her probation and put her in a treatment center and she comes out a better mom for her kids. That's all I want out of it. The fact that you put that in quotations, ew. Ew. Because she's got a purse and a pocketbook. They don't say. It could still be ongoing. I mean, that was very recently posted. Let me make sure they don't say. Yep, nope, they don't. Ah, nope, stop. I do not want to go to the next one. Nope, stop. I don't want to replay it. I want to minimize it. There we go. Okay. Let's see if it is in. Okay, so it was just posted yesterday. It's only got 2,921 views so far, and I'm like 3 of them. Yeah, there's no information on it. But what I will do, and well, that was from April 7th of 2023. Because that's what the Axon body cam date has. What I am going to do is I'm going to put a link to both the channel and to the original video of it. I'll put that into the description just as soon as I'm done streaming. That way everybody can go check out the channel, because it's a good channel. They find stuff like that. All right, guys. I am going to go to bed. So hopefully tomorrow I can be on for a little while. My daughter is going to be home on Christmas Day. So I probably won't do the all day, all night thing on Christmas Day. But tomorrow I will spend a very generous amount of time with you guys. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.